for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. Jet sweep to start the drive. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Herbert. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cook. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Now a give running right, it's Cook. And he gets it down to the 32. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Pats are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Leaping, and he makes the grab. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch there for Hill, and he's got a 1st down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. On 1st and 10, Love taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Love. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 42. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. Going back to Love. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, J.C. Horn. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Left side, Cook. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Getting the ball is Cook, running left. And a short gain down to about the 33.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Cook on the toss left. Cook a first down and more. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Dalvin Cook, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Pettis now on the return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Derrick Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. To throw now, here's Love. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A gain there of 21 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie J.C. Horn. And the Bucs are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Now Cook running right. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
They run. Cook. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll try the left side. It's Cook. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll try the left side. It's Cook. A strong running. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 84 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. A run there with Cook not going to accomplish much. Call it no gain. 2nd down coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Running for it. Here's Cook. And some room to maneuver. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Cook. And 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A toss to Cook. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's 2nd and 9. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Smith, his first carry, and able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Smith trying to run for it, and he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ito Smith, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Bucs have taken the lead.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot, and people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3.
Love looking to throw it. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
And how'd you like to be a cornerback, having to come up to try and tackle that big man out of the backfield? Heck, how'd you like to be a linebacker or a defensive lineman? Because he's as big as all of them. Derrick Henry, not utilized a whole lot in the passing game, just 19 catches a year ago. But when you swing it to him out of the backfield, look out.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Love. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Mecole Hardman His second touchdown on the season. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. On first down, Justin Herbert. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. On first and 10, Herbert. And one more time, here's Kirk. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. To throw again on second down, Herbert. This ball complete to Rager. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. To the air again, Herbert. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Patriots are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Love's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Final play of the half, Love. And going deep for Hill. That's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Tyreek Hill as time expires in the first half. And the Patriots on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Carlson on for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So we've reached halftime here at Gillette Stadium with the Patriots on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Touchdown the differential, a 7-point game as we get back underway in quarter number 3. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Now a run with Cook. And some room to work. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. It's Cameron Dantzler who got him down. 5 yards remain on second down. They'll try the left side. It's Cook, and he gets it down to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
168 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Hilliard. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line.
2nd down and 3.
Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Here's Herbert. That's complete to Smith. Touchdown! Ito Smith. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a 1-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Pettis now on the return.
And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense. Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. First down and much more for Henry. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Mecole Hardman His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for two. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up two more. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll start on the ground. It's Ito Smith. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll run it again with Smith, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Try and run for it with Smith. It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first. They'll try the air now with Herbert. Flush to his right. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34. Herbert on 1st down now. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Another try after the 1st down sack. Herbert. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. Marr able to put this one through. And that'll bring him back within 4. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Love, they go play action now. Catch is made by Hardman. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That's good for 28 yards. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
But a spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Henry again. And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Henry. And did he get in? Yes, they say it's a touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Patriots look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. So now a big spot for the Pats as they'll go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Losing 9 yards there. And it also brings up 4. Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation time. That is caught. It's Uzomah. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Running left, it's Henry. Stopped short of the 25. The second effort couldn't free him. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there. And I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory. And as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't. Because as soon as you take your foot off the gas,
touchdown, Patriots! Tyreek Hill with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Pats have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. On 1st down, it's Herbert. Smith catches left side. 7 yards on the play, and it's a 2nd down. Now it's Herbert. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Herbert now. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Herbert throwing again. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off at the 45. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is caught. Touchdown. Nicole Hardman, 50 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will bump the lead up to 26. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
His third rushing touchdown of the year, his 5th overall.
And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit. Here we go now as they will again try for 2. A toss running left. Hilliard, and he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, and that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And this is secured by the Patriots. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now a throw here to his running back. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Love toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, but now it'll be 3rd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Throwing. Love. Making the catch. This is the tight end, Oliver. Touchdown, Patriots. Josh Oliver, his first touchdown on the year. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Patriots. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. Out of the gun, Herbert going for it all. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Jalen Waddle with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And this is secured by the Patriots. Pass midfield. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill, 54 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Carlson now to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, it has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. Second and 10. Here's Herbert. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the Pats are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise, as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
One last throw here for Herbert. Looking for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Damon Arnett picking it off. And the Patriots come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for New England, it'll be a .500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, they also will exit this one at 2-2. And they will be at home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.